Hi, boys and girls. For our functional activity today, we are going to learn about the 3R superheroes. So 3R stands for reduce, reuse, and recycle. So you're going to hear a lot about this month because this month is the month that has Earth Day in it. So we want to make our home Earth nice and healthy, okay? So we're going to look at here, and I'm going to try and zoom in on this so you can see it. So we're going to talk about which items can be reduced, reused, or recycled. All right, so you wouldn't actually maybe put things in a bin like this for reduce and reuse, but you would maybe take it somewhere, or you would just reduce using it or use less of it if you can. All right, so the directions here say, look at each of the items being thrown out below. Draw a line to where it belongs. So let's look at the first one. This is a plastic bag. So plastic bags are things that we use and use and use, but we don't need to use them. We could use paper bags, or we could use reusable cloth bags. So this one would go under reduce. So we can draw a line from the plastic bag to reduce. Can you do that? Great job. All right, the next one. This is a mason jar. A mason jar you can use, and you actually can use it over and over, or you can donate it. So mason jars would be things that maybe your jelly comes in, or maybe if you get natural peanut butter, those all come in jars. So you can actually reuse these jars, or you can donate them to a local charity. So if you want to, you can draw a line all the way to reuse. All right, let's look at the next one. This is a box. So this box could actually go in a couple different categories. For what we're going to do, though, I want you to talk about how cardboard is recyclable, which means that it can be recycled, or it can be used for something different. It can be broken down and made into something else. So we actually can recycle cardboard. So let's put a line all the way to recycle. And most things that are recycled either fall into one of three categories. They're either glass, paper products, or metal of some sort. So this is a paper product, it's cardboard. All right, let's look at the next one. This is a glass bottle. So the glass bottle can be reused. So you could use it for decoration, or you can use it and put another sort of liquid inside of that, so that can be reused. You can also donate that. All right, let's look at the magazines. So magazines are a paper product, but I've also seen where they can be reused. So you don't necessarily reduce your use of magazines unless you maybe go from using them, the paper version, to looking at them online. But I think they would probably fall in one of these categories. You can either reuse them by donating them maybe to a doctor's office or a dentist office where they can have other people read them, or you could recycle them. For my husband and I, we usually just recycle them. So we can put them down here in recycling. All right, the next one up here is newspaper. So hopefully that gave you a little hint there. It is a form of paper. So you actually can recycle that. So let's put a line here all the way to recycle. The next one is a soda can or a pop can. I guess depends on where you're from, right? So soda pop is something that can be recycled. The actual can is metal, so we can put that into the recycling bin. All right, this next one is a plastic bottle that maybe your detergent goes in. So that would be something that you could probably reuse it if you wanted to do some sort of craft with it, but I think it would probably best be used in the recycling bin. All right, the next one is a shampoo bottle. So your shampoo bottle could be reused, like I said before, with a couple of other things, but most of the time it'd be hard to find something that would use that. So I like to say that that one would be recycled. All right, the next one, envelopes or things that your mail comes in. I would say those are paper products, so we would recycle those. All right, the next one is a tuna can. So a tuna can is a type of metal. It's actually, I think it's aluminum. So that would be something that would be recycled. All right, the next one is a water bottle. So a water bottle you can recycle after using it, but that's something that we probably want to reduce our use of. So we would, instead of using a water bottle, we could buy a reusable water bottle. So we actually can reduce the use of water bottles and wasting plastic by reducing our use of it. All right, the last one, it looks like a can of oranges. So that would be something that is recycled because it's a can, so it is metal, which would be recycled. So you're probably asking, what about these other pieces of trash that can't go into reduce, reuse, or recycle? Well, these things, we actually can compost them. So if you're not familiar with compost, it's not a big deal, but these things you actually can save and use to fertilize the soil, to make the soil better. So you can use this if you're maybe a gardener or if you just want to make your grass nice in a certain area. But this will eventually turn into something that has nutrients for your soil or your dirt outside. So it says the question here, what could you do with food scraps such as banana peels, apple cores, and eggshells? We can write here, I can use these for compost. So I can, C-A-N, use, U-S-E, these, T-H-E-S-E, for, F-O-R, and then compost, C-O-M-P-O-S-T. And then we always end our sentence with a period. Great job, boys and girls. I'm so glad you were able to practice reduce, reuse, and recycle with me. Stay tuned. We're going to sing a fun song next, all right? See you then. Bye.